Hi! Today we're checking out the WiiM Ultra's new Simultaneous Audio Output. This lets you use digital and analog outputs at the exact same time.
Step 1. Enabling simultaneous audio output. First, open the WiiM Home app, head to the Main Devices tab, and tap the gear icon next to your WiiM Ultra. In the device settings, scroll down and tap Audio Output under the Sound section. Right in the middle of the screen, tap the Simultaneous Line Out toggle to turn it on. With this enabled, your audio will output from the analog line out at the exact same time as your selected digital output. If you switch from optical out to coax out, you'll see the exact same toggle. You can actually leave both toggles on and simply switch your digital outputs as needed. Just keep one thing in mind: you cannot output to both optical and coax simultaneously. This feature is exclusively for pairing one digital output with the analog output. Step 2. Important things to know. When using simultaneous output, the signal from the analog line out mirrors the digital output exactly. Because of this, there are a few key points to keep in mind. First, if you have a subwoofer connected to your Ultra, the high-pass filter from your crossover settings also applies to the line out. For example, if your crossover is set to 80 Hz, anything below that won't output from the line out. You can enable Main Speakers Output Bass for full range output, but keep in mind this makes your digital output full range too. If you want a full range line out, you'll need to turn off the sub out. Second, if you're using an EQ on the digital output, it will also apply to the line out. This is true for both PEQ and GEQ. Third, the same goes for room fit. If a room fit profile is active on your digital output, it will be reflected on the line out. Fourth, adjusting the line out level in the settings won't actually change anything during simultaneous output. It will constantly output at a fixed volume. Of course, adjusting the Ultra's volume will synchronize both the digital and analog signals. While these behaviors might change in future firmware updates, for now, just remember that both outputs share the exact same processed signal. Step 3. Use cases. Here are a few ideas on how you can put this feature to work. Number 1. Seamless integration with a dedicated headphone amp. Connect the digital output to your main speaker system and run the line out to your favorite headphone amplifier. Number 2. Connecting an analog VU meter or visualizer. Route the digital output to your main system and connect the line out to an external VU meter or spectrum analyzer. Number 3. A/B testing the internal DAC versus an external DAC. Connect the digital out to an external DAC and feed it into Input 1 on your amp. Then, run the Ultra's line out directly into Input 2 to easily compare the two. Number 4. Outputting to analog recording gear like a cassette deck. Use the digital output to monitor the sound on your main system, while sending the line out to a cassette deck or audio interface for recording. Number 5. Simultaneous BGM streaming to a second room or Zone 2. Send the digital output to your main speakers and run the line out to a system in the next room. You can even hook up a Bluetooth transmitter to play audio through other Bluetooth devices. Number 6. Comparing two sets of speakers. Connect both outputs to two different speaker setups. You can easily switch between the two for a quick comparison just by changing the input on your amplifier. Or hey, maybe you just want to drive 4 speakers at the exact same time.
How will you use this? Drop your ideas in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If this helped, please like and subscribe. Wishing you the ultimate musical experience. See you next time. Peace!